Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Yellow. 58, Mike. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
9-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 36. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes firing complete, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Complete to
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here we go again. Here we go again. 58 for Mike. 58. 58 for Mike. Watch the roll. Watch the roll. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Bring it. Hey, 57. 57. 58. Right over there. Right over there. Yeah.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 9-yard line.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Helaire, the ball carrier.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
15. Go 58's the mic. Get the ball. 58. 15. Yeah. Mike, 58 right there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
4 yards.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Binds Kansas City, touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Chiefs 6. Ravens nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
17 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. This is Ingram. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and it's 3rd and 4.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got Snead. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Jackson to Snead that time. First down, Baltimore. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Chris Jones on.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 39, Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown. Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 39 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Chiefs 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Come get some.
On first down, Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Mahomes now to throw.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
58 to Mike.
Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Mike, 58 right there. Let's go, Bill. Yellow. 58 to Mike. I'm coming after you. 58, boys. 58 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
This nigga trash.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
You might as well kick a damn field goal.
16 seconds to go in half.
Fuck, boy. You ain't getting no damn touchdown.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
58 to Mike, 58. Hey, Ripley. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Mahomes to throw once more, eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed it, and he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the second quarter as they take the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So now with a late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more here.
Nigga, you got an audible that many times for a 2-point conversion? You trash.
Final play, being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You know, despite the scoreline,
that nigga try to sit in that quarter, cover 3 press, bitch. I eat that shit up.
Play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Dinking down shit redoing. I'm gonna own that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Make that play because that's been an issue for them in this game. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
9-yard line.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
On the tackle.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd
You better get out that down quarter, dude. I know what you're running, dog.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They're running. Ingram. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
I'm getting trashed in that soft ass zone.
Bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A 7-yard
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 13-yard line.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Touchdown, Ravens. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He finds an opening past the 40. Le'Veon Bell kiss him goodbye. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Now Mahomes out to his left. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
22. Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He's going deep for Brown. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys Buckeyes will get the football back.
First and 10.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Derek Wolf there on the
tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
No, that extra shit, must be lying in you. Wow, I can't wait to see how this ball.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Thank you, like I said, I can't wait to see how this ball. I knew what you were about to do. You tried, dog.
And he will score. Touchdown.
So I can't even fucking believe I'm fucking in the fucking bottle with your
six
ass.
right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Oh, he's ridiculous.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, you lucky as fuck.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right.
You gonna fuck up. I know you gonna fuck up. You gonna fuck up. I'm gonna get you
That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
I don't know how the fuck we're going to set that damn line, yo. I really don't.
Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure
that's the only way you're going to really, yo. You got that little dink and dunk shit.
From the 17, here's second and 4. Back to throw, Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Should have been a fucking fumble. It should have been a fucking fumble. That should have been a fucking fumble. Massive who gave it. Massive who gave it right there. That's a fucking fumble. That's a fumble.
After the
Bum
sack,
ass
things
nigga,
get a little
ain't gonna have
tougher
his
here.
way.
3rd and long
That's
for
the only way
Mahomes
you
and the
gonna fucking
Chiefs.
win.
To throw is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Keep the
So
field
2
goal,
third
bro.
down conversions
That's
on
the
this
only thing
drive,
you
but
need to
not
do.
able to get a third.
That's the
And
only
now
way
they
you
deal
start.
with 4th down.
You ain't calling it all the way. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
58
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Your stupid ass don't want to win the
Chiefs
game,
tried it,
huh?
but they're turned
I'll
away
win
on
it
4th
then.
down. And the Ravens are
I'll
going to
go
get the
ahead and win
football
it.
back. The Raven offense set at the line
I'll
for this
go ahead
next
and win it.
drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Was it a breakdown in protection?
You
Did
get
the
some
running
dunk
back
shit
not
like that.
pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
He's
Bum
going
ass.
deep
You're
for
dead.
Brown.
You're
This is
dead.
caught at the 20.
Don't
And
ever
he's
disrespect me
in
like
for
that,
the
dog.
touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter
Who
to
the
take
fuck
the
you
lead.
think you
There's
is?
nothing like being aggressive,
Told your
preaching
stupid
that
ass
to your
to
team,
damn field
and then
goal.
following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Nice,
Been a
real,
great
real
game,
bum
and we're
battle
not
there.
done yet.
And that's
And it would
real.
appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Ravens 29, Chiefs 22.
You been playing
Tucker
all them
now
bum
to kick
ass
it
niggas
away
getting
following
easy
the
wins, thinking you
touchdown.
can run that same bullshit on niggas. Nah, nigga. You play a nigga that knows what the fuck they doing.
And that
Boy,
one will
you
bounce
trash.
out of the back of the end zone, so we will
Shit
start
speaks
here
for
at
itself.
the 25.
Head the game one. Head the game one. Nah, you think you sweet. You think you want to get a 7-piece. Like, you
KC
really like a
offense
nigga
out of the
really
huddle,
trash.
ready for their
Man, my
next
defense
drive.
certified.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course,
Thank
no
you.
one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, thank you.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
No,
And they're able to get this one
bro.
across the 35. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
What the hell is this? Talk about that's what I want y'all to be right there. Hell, his ass in jail. And shit.